Here is my amazing, most delicious turkey gravy recipe that I'm showing you and sharing with you. It's my favorite turkey gravy recipe ever, and I really hope you try this because you will not be disappointed. So let's start.
So start off by doing a mirepoix, but without the carrots. So chop your onions and celery, and then in a large saucepan, a medium-high heat with oil, add the chopped onions and celery and let them cook for about 3 minutes. Next goes in the dry turkey gravy, a pinch of black pepper, and all the turkey parts, the giblets, the neck, the liver, and even that tail fat piece next to the cavity. Then pour in 2 cartons of low sodium chicken broth. Bring it to a boil, reduce the heat, and let it simmer for 3 hours. And when your turkey is done, save the drippings and do not include this burnt part. And then after 3 hours, strain your broth and discard everything but the giblets and the liver. This next part is optional, but I actually like to include the chopped liver and chopped giblets into my gravy, but you don't have to do this. And it'll taste just as good without. And with the pan drippings, I popped it in the freezer for 30 minutes. Afterwards, I save about 2 tablespoons of that fat for the gravy and discard the rest of the fat, but save the dripping. Then in that same saucepan, I add the drippings and whisk in the flour until it's completely smooth. This gives the gravy its body and thickness. Then pour the broth back in and whisk until everything comes together. And finish it with whole milk and let it simmer on medium low for about 10 minutes, stirring often. This gives the gravy a velvety, smooth finish. And depending on if you like your gravy thick or not, my husband actually likes his gravy not thick at all. So if that's the case, then add more chicken broth. Just know that it will thicken more as it cools. My tip here is make sure to make the broth while your turkey is cooking. Look at how rich and full of flavor this is.
This gravy recipe is to die for. It is so good. If you are thinking of making turkey gravy, please, I'm begging you, you need to try this recipe because it is the bomb. I wouldn't serve turkey without this gravy of mine. So hopefully you will try this recipe. Thank you for watching. More to come on the Thanksgiving special, and I'll see you next time.